to sit in on a town hall meeting.
What happened?
I was told that would have to wait online because I had an RSVP'd, and so the people who had already RSVP'd and had security clearance would be able to go right in, but I would have to wait on this line, which I guess I was maybe number 20 on the line.
How many people were turned away?
At least 20, because I was about number 20, and I guess maybe there were another 8, 9 people behind me who also were turned away.
And how long have you been waiting outside?
Oh, gee, I guess it's been almost an hour.
And people have been leaving and...
People have been leaving. There was a woman I know who came in and she had an extra ticket. She RSVP'd for 2, and her friend couldn't come, and she said, come on in with me. But I was told I couldn't go in with her because I hadn't been screened for security. They made references. Well, Michael Grimm actually came in and shook my hand and apparently was happy to see me. He doesn't remember me from the letters I've written him. And he said he was sorry I couldn't come in. It was a fire code issue. But the people at the desk were telling us it was a security issue, and they were invoking images of Kathy Giffords, the woman who was shot, and 9/11, and how things are different now. And guessing that they thought I appeared to be some sort of terrorist, because they're telling me it's security, he's telling me it's a fire code. If it is security, I don't understand why they don't have a metal detector there, because the people who RSVP'd went right in.
And those 2 people who came out, didn't they say they weren't screened?
They said that they weren't.
Tell us about that.
Go ahead.
The women who came out said that there were plenty of seats available. They hadn't been screened. They hadn't RSVP'd that they would be there ahead of time, but yet they were let in. And then I went back in and I said, there are people who are leaving, and they're telling me that there are empty seats, aside from the seats that they're getting up and leaving empty. A gentleman stood there, and in a matter of 2 seconds, apparently just scanned the whole room and said, no, he's sorry, there was no room for me.
Do you know people who were let in who did not RSVP?
I can't say for sure, but there were a lot of people who just walked by, so I guess it was all of Grimm's people that he just let in, because some of them didn't even have to check their name off. They were just greeted with a handshake, a smile, and
How'd you hear about the event?
I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure who it was who told me about it, and I spoke to several people who wanted to come but couldn't, work, whatever. But people are talking about it because these are issues that are going to affect everybody, and so far a lot of people are concerned with the way Grimm sees issues that concern people so personally, and a lot of people want Michael Grimm to understand that he needs to be more in touch with the people whose lives he's affecting on a daily basis, whose hearts he's breaking, whose economy he's killing, and he needs to understand what he's doing to us.
Do you think, how did the staff handle it when they kicked people out? What did the
They
guy
were
say?
condescending, and they referred to other people who obviously had things in their pockets that would protest Michael Grimm's policies. But how do they know what somebody has in their pocket? And if they're not letting people in because they feel that those people would not support Grimm, then that's not going to be a town meeting that I would want to be a part of, where there's some kind of diversity of opinion.
Hold on one second.